Yes, kiddies, it is that time again. The 11th Shoutout is here. It's every other Monday. This is for the Weird Kids Weekly Musical Meetup. Boom! The 11th Shoutout is here of 2022. And I'm here today to tell you how you can put your track into the thread so that we can all listen to it tomorrow night on the show. Here it is! There is the Shoutout. If you would like to go over to clownfest.live and find this Shoutout, it's orange with a blue header to this time, and it says the 11th Shoutout there. Jim Prendergrass has provided lots and lots of information up here so that you can get your tracks into the thread and that they are easier for me to click. So, yeah, welcome to the Shoutout. This is another Shoutout for the URL. What's the URL? The URL is the Unsigned Review Live. And the Shoutout goes live every other Monday, and this is every other Monday. What does the URL do? Basically, you put your tracks in this thread. There's a link in the description of this video on YouTube. You put your track into this thread, and we all listen to it on Tuesday night. It's a very simple premise. We've been running for nearly 5 years. In fact, in a month's time, we will be 5 years old at the URL. So, yeah, I sit here once every other Monday and tell you to put your tracks in this thread. If you know a producer who wants some feedback on his tracks before they go out to a record distribution label, or you just are, you've just started on your production and you want some helpful hints and tips on what to do, then this is the place for it. Yeah, like I sit here every week and try and sell the URL. If you don't know what the URL is about by now, where the fucking hell have you been? We've been here for 5 years. We've done nearly 8,000 tracks in the 5 years that we've been here. And yeah, they've all been amazing. I've watched some producers grow. Stephen Stickney, Professor Dick to Be, Alan Crawford. All these people have put in tracks almost weekly, and they've gotten better and better because they're putting in tracks, and there's a community there that's willing to talk about them and talk about them nicely as well. You're allowed to think something's shit. That's not an issue. That's not the issue here. What the issue is here is we're going to talk to you in a constructive way about your track and see if we can make it a little bit better. That's what we try and do here, provided there's not like 50 billion tracks in the thread and I have to skip through them real quick and like, bigger kick drum would be nice, speed it up a bit, acid line next. So yes, we had a week off last week. Last week was the Alan Kent special, and if you haven't checked that out, please go and check that out on my YouTube. The album is out on the 15th of this month, so 4 days time, and I will be shouting about that when that goes out as well. But if you missed it, go and check that out, because literally Alan Kent is one of the top producers within the URL at the moment, and it's kind of indie rock, drum and bassy, dancey. Honestly, there's so many styles. But that's not what we're here for this week. What we're here for this week is to get you to put your track in this thread. And I've got about 2 more minutes to ramble on about the URL and try and fill this time productively rather than just sitting here in silence going, well, I've done it, I've said it. What more do I need to do? What more should I need to do? So basically, all you need to do is get your track in the thread. I'll take care of the rest. We meet every Tuesday over on my YouTube, Pierrot the Acid Clown YouTube page, and we will sit and we will chat about your tracks. We will listen to your track. We will listen to the intro. We will listen to the fade out. We will listen to the whole sodding thing and tell you how we feel about the track. There is no payment here. If you're paying somebody for a review of your track, then it's not an unbiased review of your track because they're paying you for it. It's ridiculous. I see so many review shows that have come and gone, actually, that are charging people to skip the queue or play 2 tracks. That's absolutely ridiculous. There are the rules. Check out the rules. 1 track per entry per show. The shout out deals with 2 shows. So if you get your track in nice and early and it's below track 25, you can then get a track in for next week's show. So you can have a track in every week. You just got to bend the rules a little bit. Like I say, there are the rules. They're on the clownfest.live site, and this one that I've added recently is kind of important. Number 14, no pre-listening to the tracks in the thread. Save it for the night. Otherwise, it doesn't become special. I'm playing the tracks, and somebody's like, oh yeah, I've been through the thread, I've listened to this one before. Why are you doing that? That's insane. Leave it for the night when your reaction is real. Right, I've blabbed on for 5 minutes, and the shout-outs is up. This is it. It's live. It's get it done. Put your track in the thread, and I will see you on Tuesday night, where we all meet up, and we chat about your tracks. Right, I'm off.